Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm very excited because I'm going to be sharing with y'all the top 10 American Girl dolls that I really hope to own in the new year. So to come down to just 10 was honestly very difficult for me. So to make this video a little bit easier, we're going to be separating the dolls in 4 categories. The first one being Truly Me's, Historical, Girl of the Years, and lastly, World by Us. So to start off, the very first Truly Me doll that I really want, and it pains me that I do not own her, is Just Like You number 54. This doll released in 2011 and retired in 2019, which means I had plenty of time to snag her. She has a Just face mold, which is my second favorite face mold, but in 2015 the face mold was edited to have slight modifications to the area around her eye socket similar to Ivy Ling. She has light skin, feathered brows, dark brown hair with bangs, and beautiful brown eyes. 54 that I want in my collection is what they did to her eyes in 2015. I will show you all a comparison photo of what her eyes look like before these eye modifications and after. I really like the after, and that's the doll that I want, but let me tell you guys, the secondhand market for this doll is ridiculous. She is selling for as much as those Disney princess dolls that American Girl released, and I'm talking even more, like $350 worth. I do not understand why every single time a doll retires, the prices for them just skyrocket and make it almost impossible to be able to purchase a doll. I absolutely love the Jess mold. I think that this doll has such an adorable sweet face. Every time I see her on AGIG, I just melt because she's just so freaking cute. So right now she is number 1 on my wish list, and I am praying that I find her for a decent price in good condition. Number 2 on my wish list is a doll that American Girl should have never retired ever. This doll was only available from 2015 to 2019, and she is one of the prettiest Truly Me's, in my opinion, that American Girl has ever released. And that doll would be Truly Me number 62. This is a Sonali face mold with feathered brows, dark brown straight layered hair with a left side part, and beautiful amber eyes. This doll, once again on the secondhand market, will sell for a pretty penny. Not as much as 54, but she is still up there. If you want these dolls brand new in box, all I gotta tell you is good luck. But also, I wish you luck, because if you really want her, you are just where I am, and I want this doll in my collection so badly that it's painful that I don't have her. Sonali face mold before American Girl decided to do the updated version is chef's kiss. Perfect. Why they decided to modify it into what it is now makes me so angry. It was perfect the way it was. Gorgeous. So many of us love the Sonali face mold. I don't know why she retired. There is no other doll like this in the Truly Me line to this day. If you want number 62, I am manifesting her for the both of us. I cannot stress enough how much I really want her in my collection. My only other Sonali face molds are Truly Me number 67 and Truly Me number 47. I really need number 62. She is adorable. The third doll on my wish list is actually a doll that I was quite surprised about. I feel like when she first came out, I wasn't really a fan of her, and I can tell you exactly why that reason was. Before I tell you that, this doll is Just Like You number 21. So my first experience seeing this doll in person, I was not impressed. The only reason for that being is because this doll had line eyebrows, and that's just something that I wasn't used to. It was released in 2001 and sadly retired in 2018. She's a classic face mold with those straight brows, short curly honey blonde hair. She does have pin curls on the side of her hair, which was later removed in later dolls. Why? I don't know. I feel like the pin curls are what make this doll. Like, the pin curls were iconic. She's so cute. Why take that away from her? I don't understand. So I don't know why I suddenly have an urge to purchase this doll. I blame you guys on AGIG. I swear. Everyone who posts pictures of this doll is doing this doll justice. Because if you try looking for her on Macari, Facebook, eBay, Craigslist, she's never in that good condition, and she still sells for around 80 bucks, which is high for a TLC condition. And I'm not looking for this doll without the pin curls. I need her to have those pin curls because that's what makes her look so precious. So I am also looking for a very good condition number 21 that I do hope to obtain this year. I'm going to insert this clip when there's a video of me unboxing her on my channel. It will be here. She will be in my collection. Manifesting. I'm manifesting. The last doll on my Truly Me wish list is a doll that is still available on the American Girl website, so my chances of getting her are very high. That is number 122. This is a Joss face mold with very long hair that has dark brown and blonde highlights, split bangs, a center part, and brown eyes. When American Girl first released these new Truly Me dolls with the eyelashes and the feathered eyebrows, it was definitely something that I think a lot of us had to get used to. Growing up and seeing the dolls go from looking like little kids to teenagers was an adjustment. She is beautiful. I really like this doll. She is so popular on AGIG, and I think she deserves all the praise that she's getting because she's truly a gorgeous doll. And now that I'm thinking about it, I actually do not own a Joss mold. I have the Jess mold. I don't have the Joss mold. I remember when I first got back into collecting again, I would confuse them just because one's Jess and one's Joss. I was like, wait, which one do I have? They're very different. Yeah, I don't think I have a Joss mold in my collection. Huh. Okay. Another reason to buy this doll. Just saying. Alright, so now heading into the historicals. So, I really lately have been wanting Rebecca. But I want pre-Be Forever Rebecca. Now, don't get me wrong, I do still think that the Be Forever version of Rebecca is really cute, but my heart wants the historical version of Rebecca. I will give you guys a side-by-side comparison so you can see some of the differences between these dolls. The main difference is really their eyes. Their face shape is also slightly different, but the difference in eyes is crazy. I really want her, and I can go and buy the Be Forever Rebecca any day, but I want the historical version of Rebecca. There was one garage sale that I went to that Rebecca was there, pre-Be Forever Rebecca, and I didn't buy her. And when I tell you, I'm still mad at myself to this day. I don't know why I didn't get her. I think at that time I just wasn't really collecting historicals as much, because now I'm having a hard time finding her secondhand. I also remember not really wanting Rebecca because of how short her hair is. I'm over that phase. I mean, honestly, it's not like I really do much with my dolls anyway. Like, if their hair is curly, I curl it, I leave it down. If their hair is straight, I make sure it looks straight all the time by brushing it, I leave it down. So having a short-haired doll wouldn't be any different. Now, when it comes to their meet outfits though, I am one of those who prefers the Be Forever meet outfit over her historical meet outfit. Just because it's purple, that's really it, honestly. The historical outfit is obviously more historically accurate, but I just really like the Be Forever one on Rebecca. The next historical doll that I really want is a doll that I was really sad I didn't find at the benefit sale, so I have mentioned her to you guys before, and that would be Miss Claudie. Claudie has her own face mold. Claudie has beautiful brown curly shoulder length hair, pin curls at the edges, and brown eyes. Everything about this doll is just adorable, and she has her own face mold. I would love to have the Claudie mold in my collection. Once again, another doll that thankfully I can still purchase straight from American Girl. She is probably one of the first dolls I'm going to be buying off of this wish list, honestly. I really want her. She is precious. Claudie is another doll that is very popular on AGIG. She deserves everything. She deserves all the love because American Girl doesn't give enough love to her. I'm so glad everyone else does because she is beautiful. This doll is perfect. Her outfit is gorgeous. Every single little detail, her accessories. She's so freaking cute. Miss Claudie will 100% be in my collection by the end of this year. The next historical doll that I really want is Kit Kittredge. I was also kind of surprised with this one because I mentioned to you guys that I was never really a huge fan of dolls with short hair. But lately, I have been seeing so many people get Kit back from the doll hospital with the cutest face ever. Like, her lips are so pink, her blush is so pigmented, her eyes are so sparkly. Like, I don't know what it is that the American Girl Hospital is doing, but I want that version of Kit. So yes, Kit is still sold in stores with her historical outfit, which in this case, I prefer the historical outfit. But she has the updated classic face mold, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I will always prefer the original classic face mold. So I want that era of Kit. She's been around since the 2000s. I want her looking like this. I'll show you guys a side-by-side comparison of how she used to look, what she looked at one point during Be Forever, and then how she looks now in stores, because there are very big differences. I don't even think these differences are subtle. I would say they're pretty dramatic. Also notice that the era of kit that I want has really short hair. Like it's more of like a bob. Like it doesn't even go a little bit to her shoulders. It's literally at her neck. Her hair is very short, but there's just something so nostalgic about this doll that my heart is reaching for. Like I need to have her. And then the last historical doll that I want is Melody. Melody, once again, another Sonali face mold, so I just really want her. I feel like Melody is a doll that is more so common to find secondhand for a decent price. I will not be buying Melody from American Girl because they updated the Sonali face mold. And that face mold is just not it. No thank you, bye bye. I am so fed up with American Girl changing these dolls face molds because what is this? Not just her face, look at her bangs. So even though I can find her secondhand on all these different websites, there is a specific Melody that I'm looking for. She needs to have the older Sonali face mold and she needs to have full bangs, and obviously the most common, I need her to look straight and not down. I've always just loved Melody's meat outfit also. Her meat outfit is something very nostalgic to me, and I love that her hair flips out. I think that makes her look 10 times cuter. So hopefully I find a Melody secondhand with the older Sonali face mold for a decent price, complete with her meat outfit. The next topic we're going to be moving on is the Girl of the Year dolls. So there's only one Girl of the Year doll that is really high on my wish list right now, and that is Laney. Laney was Girl of the Year for 2010, which means she retired in 2010, back when American Girl actually only kept the Girl of the Years for their year. Laney is a doll that everybody on AGTube had. Like, I grew up watching everyone own Laney, playing with her hair, dressing her. Like, that was that era of AGTube. Her meat outfit is something that brings pure joy to my heart. It's just the cutest thing ever. I feel like Laney is a doll that I go through periods of really wanting, then not really wanting. And that's mainly because I do own Isabel. And I remember growing up thinking that Isabel and Laney looked very similar, except she has straight hair, Laney's hair is curly. I mean, of course they're gonna look similar. Classic face mold, feathered eyebrows. Finding Laney secondhand can also be very hard, especially if I want her in good condition. A lot of Laney dolls have really bad hair because a lot of people owned her when we were very little, so not everyone knew how to take care of a doll with curly hair. If I want her brand new in box, then yes, of course she will be very expensive. I think the highest I've seen her sell for is $250, but that came with like a couple of her outfits, I think. That's another thing. Laney's outfits are just something super nostalgic for me. Like, that was that era of American Girl that we all knew and grew up to love. Like, she's just so cute and her curls are precious. I love her hair so much. Reminds me a lot of like my wavy like curly hair, except she's a beautiful blonde. I think she's really pretty. I know not everyone is a fan of like classic face mold blonde dolls, but like looking at my collection, I feel like I don't really have that except for Isabel. So I could definitely have Laney in my collection. Alright, so if you've made it to the end of this video, this is the last doll on my top 10 dolls in my wish list for 2024. And that is a doll from the World by Us line. And that doll would be Marissa. Marissa is another doll that I really wanted from the benefit sale, and she was not there because everyone else got to her before me. The resellers even got to her before me. And now Marissa is selling for crazy money on eBay. I mean, the sold comps just keep going on and on and on and on and on. Even nude, she's selling for a decent amount of money. Before she retired, I actually had one person that was willing to sell her Marissa to me. I missed my shot with that one. I think the only reason I didn't say yes to buying Marissa at that time was because it was around the time when I bought Gabriella and just a bunch of other American Girl outfits, and I was like, you know what, like, I like to take breaks in between buying these dolls, you know, because they're expensive, their stuff is expensive, brand new, secondhand, whatever. So I didn't buy her, and now I deeply regret that, like deeply, because Marissa is another one of the newer dolls that I really loved. The feathered eyebrows, painted on eyelashes, and the fact that I don't have her is just painful.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Marissa, just like all the other World by Us dolls, were released in 2021 and sadly retired in 2023. I don't know why this World by Us line was only out for 2 years. I'm very grateful that I do have Yvette in my collection. I've been enjoying seeing a lot of you guys opening up Yvette and getting her for that awesome price tag from the end of the year sale at the $58 or $65 mark. Because Yvette is truly a gorgeous doll, and I'm just happy that everyone is getting that experience and getting to open her up for the first time. But yeah, I really want Maritza, like really badly. If any of you are selling any of these dolls that I mentioned in this video, hit me up on my Instagram at AGDolliesForever. Leave me a message. Pictures are appreciated. I'm really on the lookout for these dolls. I want to make a whole separate video on focusing on buying the dolls that I really want rather than just buying dolls because they're at a good price secondhand. That is definitely a video that I want to work on, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You are a real one. This video was really fun to make for me because it also really helps me to narrow down the dolls that I really want, what I'm prioritizing right now. I also want to do this with like retired AG doll sets that I really want, because there are a lot of those sets that I want. Retired American Girl doll outfits, or even just some outfits that American Girl has now that I really want. So lots of different video ideas. I love watching videos like these, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I would love to know who is number 1 on your doll wish list right now, so make sure to comment that down below if you would like to share. But yeah, so that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you all so much for watching my video and spending some time with me today. I really do hope you all enjoyed. This was a lot of fun for me to make. And with that being said, I will catch you guys in our next video. Make sure to take care of yourself. Bye!